Muslim leader, to like a head of a state, or to the Muslims. There's no Khalifa right now. There hasn't been a Khalifa since the fall of the Ottoman Empire and World War I. But if someone comes to the head of the Muslims and said, we're being oppressed and we need your help, we want you to defend us, then this is also an acceptable form of jihad. Be these people Muslims, Jews, or Christians. Be they Muslims, Jews, or Christians. In the chapter called The Woman, in the 4th chapter, the 75th verse, there's another verse I'd like to read to you, then I'll give you an example. And it says, and how should you not fight in the path of God, and for the weak among men and women and the children who say, our Lord, bring us forth from out of this town which the people are oppressors. Give us from your presence a protecting friend. Give us from your presence a help. A prayer that's in the Quran. And when we have oppressed people come to us, or they're facing possible death, they come to the leadership, either to the leader or to a deputy of the leader, and we're obliged to protect them. There are certain stories, for example, I forgot the name of this book. I can get it for you later if you were to email me later. There's stories of when, let me go back, let's give you a date. In 1492, there were a couple of things that happened during this year. One, this is the year when Columbus stumbled across America because he was looking for India. He stumbled across America, so Muslims stopped bragging that Columbus had a Muslim navigator. He did, but he wasn't good because they got lost. I hear many Muslims say, yeah, Columbus had a Muslim navigator, mashallah. It wasn't very good if you're trying to find India, not unless you're trying to get them lost on purpose. But also, this was the year of the Spanish Inquisition. And Muslims and Jews weren't forced to convert to Christianity. They were ran out of Spain into North Africa. And North Africa was controlled by Muslims. And many Jewish people came there and got refuge from Muslims from the time from 1492 up until the time of the Second World War, where the fascists, the Germans and the Italians, invaded North Africa. And there are many stories, and there's even a book written about this, of how Muslims gave protection and fought and protected Jewish people in North Africa during World War II. This is legitimate. They're saying they're trying to come and kill us because we're Jews. They come to the leader of the area, to the army, say, please protect us, they're trying to kill us because of our religion. Then we Muslims, the Muslim leader has a duty to protect these innocent civilians, these people who are being oppressed. So in a nutshell, Islam is for the middle course, not going too far to the left, not going too far to the right. We are supposed to approach all matters with moderation, to have a certain level of flexibility, but not being so flexible that you just lose your backbone. And that in Islam, peace and security are the rule, not the exception. Peace and security and respecting the sanctity of life is the rule, not the exception. And let me close by saying this before we answer questions. I'm sure you all have some questions for me that will be collected. There's also a verse in the Quran that says, for whoever kills an innocent person, except for a life, or one who commits grave mischief and transgression in the earth, it is as if you have killed all of mankind. To kill one person is like killing all of mankind, but to save one person is like saving all of mankind. There's a verse in the Quran, and I believe there's a similar verse in the Torah that kind of like mirrors this verse in the Quran. To kill one innocent person is like killing all the people. And to save one person is like saving all the people. With that, I will stop and I said I was going to speak about 40 minutes, and that's what I did. And I will avail myself of the questions that are being collected right now.